And welcome, guys, to the new module, or
All
new to
right.
us, Out
I
of the
have
Abyss.
allow me to. I'll do kind of intro. So this kind of Eve. I think that's just a bug with Forge right now
Okay.
because I noticed that Dill altered it but didn't have it on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Oh no.
What happened?
I think it's just. I think because we have the option.
It's showing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's fine. You guys didn't select anything, so you're okay. All right. So. Oh. Yep. Okay. So. All right, you guys. So, the Underdark is a mysterious place. Not much is known about it. For whatever reason, whether by accident or by design, you ended up in the Underdark, though not for very long, before you were captured and brought to your current predicament. With that in mind, could everyone roll me a d10?
A D10?
Actually, before you roll.
Whoops.
Oh, someone's dead.
Someone
Okay,
said-
Ross.
Oh,
Yes.
what?
Before you roll, Ross.
Before I roll?
You and
Okay.
Neo, I believe your backstories are tied together, right?
Y- Basically, I'm
Does-
trying to find this person.
Oh, fine. Okay, so
Yeah.
in that case, all right, then you can still roll. You're good.
Yeah, we're meeting.
Mhm.
Basically, we end up meeting up in the Underdark.
Okay,
doesn't it?
works for me. Okay. Oh, wow.
Ten.
This is interesting. Okay.
Did
So,
not really go
what
there.
you guys rolled for is how many days you guys have been here since
This
the
makes sense
campaign
with her backstory.
starts.
This makes sense with her backstory from in my head.
So,
So-
wait, how many days we've been in basically captured, or just in the Underdark
Yes,
as a
yes.
whole?
How many days you've been captured?
Okay. Okay.
So I just figured I would, it dispense with my unusual way of introducing and just start off. And I'm actually going to move us to the map now. By the way, you won't be able to see anything. You shouldn't be able to see anything.
Yep. Which just double check because you've
Mhm.
mentioned it in the preamble, I guess you could call it. We have nothing basically at the start.
Correct, yes, because you have been captured and you're belonging to this. But I'll get to that in a second. So, the person who has been here the longest is Epitaph. So why don't you tell us a bit about your character, maybe why they're in the Underdark, and I guess anything about them. Yeah.
So Epitaph is a little fairy, with kind of like a rod going through her head,
Oh.
and she, I guess she doesn't have a bow.
Not at the
she's got
moment,
nothing.
yes, on account.
She
You
would,
had a bow.
but,
You had a bow, but they took it away. In fact,
Yeah.
the scene opens up. You're basically like you're a drow guard is like, not sure what use this will have, but make sure she
Hey.
can't fly out. And I
Get
will
that back.
say, as you know, the walls go up to the thing. It's even too small for even your fairy to like self to
Mhm.
to squeeze through, and you're like thrown into the pen.
Oh boy, more waiting. Yeah, she
More waiting.
probably arrived in the Underdark
Mm-hmm.
kind of randomly. She was trapped in another plane for a little bit,
So you just kind of
Uh,
like.
and
All right,
unluckily, I guess, appeared in
Yeah.
a very unfortunate location.
All right, yeah. Your languages, by the way, are Abyssal and Common. Wonder where you were stuck. Honestly, that totally works. Okay.
What did
All
become
right,
my
so-
languages? Now I'm thinking about it.
So the guards are talking. You can't actually understand them,
Oof.
but you're thrown in. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Roll me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do this one. No, I have to do that one. So, yes, as you are kind of sitting, dealing with the fact of recent events, a mushroom walks up to you.
Excuse you.
What a fun guy.
Ross,
To give you an idea of what the mushroom looks like,
Is it a snack?
I don't know, is it a snack? I'm
eat it.
gonna post a picture in the chat.
I'm assuming an Out of the Abyss, so I'll flip to that.
Correct.
We got that.
See a big mushroom?
About your size, honestly.
Oh.
He's just a little guy.
That's not a mushroom, bro. What the fuck is that?
Little guy.
It looks like a
He's just a
Goomba.
little guy.
It looks like a Goomba. Throw on the Goomba eyes and.
Well, Goombas are designed after mushrooms.
True.
You know what it,
It looks like a
actually? It looks like Dino Piranha a little bit.
So I'll also put him on his stat block on the thing. Bonk. That's not how he looks like. He looks like the picture.
Oh,
Be very
okay.
clear.
Have I been fed?
Well, you just got in this scene. You've just been brought here.
Okay.
But I will describe in a second, like what your life situation is here, in a moment. But it's like, but he's this little guy, and there are other people here. But this little guy is the one who kind of walks up to you, just kind of
Hey.
blinks at you. All right, you say hey.
Yeah. Hey, you.
All right, so you see a second as it kind of puffs up, and this puff of smoke kind of goes into your lungs,
Oh God.
and you hear in your head, "Hello."
Hi. What are you?
I'm Sprout. No, sorry,
Hi,
I'm Stool. I got the name wrong.
Oh,
I'm Stool.
Hi, Stool.
Love him.
What are you?
I'm Epitaph. What are you? What are you doing here? Are you trapped here? Have you been abducted?
Yep. Ooh, what are those on your back?
They're my wings. I can fly around. Cool. How long have you been here?
My entire life.
Oh. How old are you?
Just now.
About a month.
Oh, about
Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna say
Just now.
500 years old, I'd be. a little
You
tough.
just witnessed my
But,
birth.
I
okay.
want to go. I want to go home.
Oh. Is, you have a home outside of this place?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
Have you ever been outside of this room, or are we just cellmates?
Ooh. Well, there are other people in here, by the way. This is just the one that immediately walked up to you. I'm going to do a slow introduction of some of the NPCs. We leave. Sometimes.
Oh. Like you sneak out, or they guide you out?
They take us. Do stuff.
Hmm. What kind
Alright.
of stuff? Slavery stuff.
Alright. Well, speaking of stuff. Alright. The next one. So, you guys, 2 days. They give you food. Barely, they give you food.
Oof.
You'd eventually have to explain to you that the ultimate goal is for you to be taken to the Drow capital. And sold. But that hasn't happened yet. But they do give you food. It does not taste good. And they will, well, every once in a while, they'll take you out to have you do stuff. Alright, so next up is Mystic Ember.
Yep. Ah.
So you're brought.
Yep.
You were brought in.
For the record, the image is temporary. I plan on getting my own art for the character.
Same for me.
What a choice. You can't understand anyone either. So you're thrown in.
Ah.
Describe who you see.
Well, I see a little fairy with a. You said it was like a spike through your head?
Sorry, I meant describe just yourself is what I meant to say.
Oh, okay. Describe who I see.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, I meant to describe what they see, but it's fine.
I see a really cool mushroom.
Did I hear a moongus? Anyway, well, you guys would
Dead.
see a about an average sized tabaxi. I totally did not forget what
Yep.
the race is called for a moment there. No, they have like a black fur and whatnot, green eyes.
Alright.
That's basically it. I haven't had a chance
Okay.
to write out like specific extra. I'll be straight up with you.
Mhm.
I just now, while you're doing deals, I was like, wait, did I ever write down the descriptive details of this character? Fuck, I didn't. So I was
They're
just
like tiger people.
Uh,
I've
the
never seen one.
cat people, basically.
Cat
So,
people.
so
okay.
tiger could fit under that category, I guess. The category. Anyway.
Okay.
Right.
This picture
All
I found
right,
looks like Grumpy
so-
Cat.
As you are brought in, there is quite a crowd around. And one in particular, you note, is like very large. You don't know you're not entirely sure what it is, but it like as this thing walks up, everything else walks away. Edipath, as this is happening, a gnome walks up to you, speaking in common. Oh, this might be good. Bet you 5 rations that it's bet you the day's rations that the big guy's gonna win.
Oh, you think they're gonna scrap? Okay, I'll bet 5 rations on Whiskers.
Okay.
That's fair because we've not introduced each other yet.
All right. So
I look up at
this-
the big guy.
On catnip.
All right. You say anything? I'll give you an idea what the guy looks like
Oh,
because I got pictures. I genuinely have pictures.
Yep.
Do I have pictures of this guy?
just like the one guy he doesn't get an image.
It seems like I don't.
Oh, well.
Unless I'm missing. No, I do. I do.
Okay,
I got an image of him.
I was gonna say, well, shit. Fuck this guy, I guess.
You know, I can't really get a good picture without getting his name. Oh well, just pretend you don't know it.
I'm ready just to see the most hilarious name I've ever seen in D&D. Oh, okay.
All right. So this guy is gonna walk up to you.
Hello?
What language are you speaking in? Out of curiosity.
I am going
That's him, by the way.
yeah, I'm going to attempt to speak. Let's try deep speech.
You speak in deep speech, and you get kind of this thing kind of cocks its head to the side, and then it opens its mouth and speaks in Elvish. Hello, good sir.
The heck?
Oh.
Did not expect that thing to speak Elvish.
Oh, yeah, I'll be honest, I had Dwarvish, Common, Elvish, and Deep Speech, so I was like, one of these is bound to be potentially good. I start speaking in Elvish. Oh, my apologies. How you doing?
Ah, you speak the good language. Good to know, sir.
Of course. Where exactly are we?
Ah, you are in the slave pen of a Velkenvelv.
Oh. How troubling. How long have you been down here?
Ah, not too long, not too long. What is it, about 10 day? No, bit less than that. Dear chap. They'll probably be shipping us off soon. Unfortunately, you don't look like you're here. You're from the surface?
Yes, from Baldur's Gate, actually.
Ooh. How fares Nerendvane?
Overall, things have been good.
Uh,
Nothing has come out
I
yet.
want to note, you've never heard of the place he's describing.
Oh,
He's asking
wait,
how it fares. He said the name of a place. He said, how fares Nerendvane?
Oh, I thought it said how the fair's there. Like referring to Baldur's Gate. That's what I thought. Did no one... that's why I got so confused. I'm like, wait. You're
That's
not
why I'm
talking-
stopping you, because I'm like, I'm not. You shouldn't be answering that.
Oh,
No.
I haven't been there before. So I'm
Uh,
unfamiliar.
so the gnome, by the way, who you would know at this point of these 2 days, you'd have seen him a bit. The
Mhm.
gnome, who by the way is, where is he? This guy, who would introduce Jim Jar.
Please tell me he's a barbarian. Jim Jar the barbarian gnome because that's fucking hysterical.
He- He's gonna like, well, since they didn't fight, it seems like in this case we'll call it even. I have to run to the washroom. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's absolutely
Okay.
fine.
No worries. Little gnome.
Okay, now question for everyone while Plebs is gone. Was everyone else having a hard time keeping a straight face with the guy speaking in a British accent?
100%.
I was not expecting a British accent from that. I'm like, I imagine
Bequeath me.
when I
How
when
are
I,
the circus?
when I hear large fellow, I'm assuming like this is like a very tall person. He leans down, his teeth like showing. All right, dear chap, how are you doing? Like that's
I taught that to you.
God. It's that just the funny image of that in my head was. Oh my god.
Yes, extravagant. Tell me more about Baldur's Gate. It's just like, like
Yeah, God, I was not expecting the British accent. God, I wonder if it says specifically in the description of him he speaks in a British elven British accent.
Probably.
not. Oh, I don't know.
Hard saying.
Oh God, that was fucking
I was not expecting one Elvish and two a British accent.
yeah, God, I was not expecting the British accent. So I guess while we wait, I guess Kiri and Eve, unless they're gonna do them, you guys one at a time, like one earlier on the day, one later on the day.
And I'm sorry about that.
Oh no, it's fine. But yeah, God, please, out of pure curiosity, does it say that he speaks like a British accent, like or British accent? Because that was killing me. I was like, this large guy I'm assuming like bent down.
If you talk to him, you might figure out why he speaks like that.
No.
But all right, but let's carry on. So the next one,
Yep.
conveniently enough, all right, is
5.
Gyro.
Jiro, technically.
Jiro. Sorry.
Okay.
Jiro,
I
you
want
are brought in
I
at the
want a
same time
gyro.
as another person. You
Okay.
are brought in at the same time as a dwarf. Now, let me get her picture. Ah! To be captured right now is the worst.
Like Ross, by the way, I will get an image.
Yep,
I'll
I
have
figured.
coming soon.
Let me take a look at your languages. Okay, those are the languages you speak. So you're also thrown in. Ah! So you're both thrown in.
Am I allowed to walk up to them?
Yeah, this is kind of like an RP scene.
Are you two okay?
Do I look
Here,
Well, being,
okay?
here, let
to
me
be
help.
fair, being thrown in a cell doesn't exactly.
Here, let me help you up. And I reach down to like help them both up.
That he'll.
She refuses your hand and just gets up on her own. I can get up myself.
Oh,
Jiro will take it though. Thank you.
you're welcome. Yeah, so you guys were. I'm assuming you guys were captured as well.
Yeah, unfortunately. No. Where are we exactly?
a slave camp, basically.
Great.
Apparently,
Not exactly. Not.
apparently at some
Mm.
point they're gonna be taking us to. Pips, it has been a couple days, but I've not gotten like what I've heard as in character.
You could you would probably make the assumption you don't speak Undercommon,
Right.
but yes.
By the way, I want to reiterate something.
Oh.
Yeah,
We have nothing on us, right?
Yes.
correct.
Yes. Which that reminds me, I should probably.
I will
unequip
say,
the
you
armor
would
I
have
have on my
seen,
character.
you would have seen where they brought your stuff.
Boom.
So
Just
if it comes down to that and you'd like to get your stuff back, it's absolutely viable to do so.
unequipped.
That is a thing we can get to at a later date.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, yes, this is the place you were going. Or the place that they said you're eventually going to be taken to is the city of Menzoberranzan.
The city of Menzoberranzas. It's
Which I will. I'm
apparently-
sure you guys will appreciate this.
It's apparently the.
Menzo.
It's apparently the.
That's just word. That's just like letters.
Baranzan.
Yeah,
That
just
looks like
letters.
Ash.
Apparently it's the dark. I know it's not called dark.
Drow.
Elf, but- Drow. Thank you. I couldn't remember the name.
Yep.
It's apparently the Drow Empire, or is it Kingdom?
Capital.
Capital. Oh.
I never said either empire or
Oh,
kingdom in that.
Yeah, I am not hearing well today, guys.
Mm.
Sorry for that.
Well, that's not exactly an ideal place to go to after this, now is it?
No, it isn't.
All right. Then it'll be 3 days later.
3 days later.
2 people get carried in.
Oh no.
Watch the coat.
Oh, let me see your languages. Let me see your languages. Nope.
That was said in Infernal.
Yep, they don't understand that. I'll tell you that right now.
Ooh,
Okay,
actually,
none of you speak Undercommon. This is gonna be fun.
I
Actually,
almost
I
forgot.
would be
Hey, plebes.
Yeah.
as I'm
It's been-
getting
it's
dragged down, I'd be trying to bite their arms and shit.
It's been 3 days. Wouldn't that technically mean that my thing
You never explained to me how that actually works.
each
But is it every
other
day?
is every day is a different person.
I mean, yeah. If it's something you want to describe, I'm trying to get characters introduced.
Yeah.
But so we'll focus on that for now. So you bite them. All right. You know what? Sure. Make a. We'll just use unarmed strike unless you have a bite. You don't have a bite attack being a drow, a kitsune. I don't think.
I don't have a bite.
Yeah, then just make an unarmed
No, I
strike.
don't have a bite.
And then just make a. Let's see. That is going to be that
Whoa.
much. Okay. They're. So they, as you're doing so, they kind of like pull back and like throw you in. You actually get thrown into a drow that's actually in here.
There's a drow. Wait, where's the drow?
He's not on the
No.
map because
Did I
the
get
map
thrown
is so.
onto?
Yes, I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you a
Oh.
picture in the thing. To be very clear, there are more people here than can fit in the map. So
Like really crowded.
yeah.
Oh,
So
no.
for now, I'm just giving you guys pictures because they do have all pictures, thankfully.
Oh god, his eyes.
Watch where. He will speak kind of in a. Does he speak common? They tell me who speaks common, who doesn't. I don't.
I mean, I would
think
hope
he's-
we all speak common.
No, not you guys. Fun
I
fact:
sure
not
hope
everyone
we
speaks
do.
common.
Common.
He doesn't. Okay, no. So he's like, "Mm," and kind of push you away.
I'm gonna push him back.
Yeah.
Did he speak in a language that I potentially heard?
None of you speak Undercommon.
Oh, I just spoke in undercommon. Shit.
Yeah, it was the main language of the set. This is gonna be fun. It's fine. It's fine.
So,
Don't worry. There is a.
Please,
Yeah.
Does Does that drow that I got bumped into like resemble our captors? Like we were captured by drow, right?
I mean, yeah, this would be like the part of the group that did it. Yeah. Well, any particular reason other than just so that you know who caught you?
Like is he a guard down here, or is he another
Yeah.
prisoner? Do I not know that?
Oh, sorry. No, this guy? No, he's a prisoner. Yeah, the guy you ran into is a prisoner. Sorry. I didn't understand the question, which is my bad. Yeah.
I'm gonna point at him. You're working with them, aren't you, captor?
He's going to look at you, kind of cock his head, and like, and then this mushroom thing is going to walk up to you, and this like puff of smoke comes up. There. Now talk. In your head. You can hear.
What?
I am not with them. You know, even once the spores resolve, his coughing kind of drags on. But he's like in your head, no, I am not with them. I am stuck here, same as you. Now, please don't bother me.
Oh. Do I incite the voice in my head?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I insight the voice in my head?
That is a sentence.
Yeah, he's being legit.
So terribly sorry about that. My mistake. I presume that you were one of our captors. Well, there's a rather eclectic bunch here.
Quite a group. Now we get to the really fun part. So, obviously, you guys have been taking to do stuff over days and days and days.
Yep.
You may have had the chance to grab some things. So, everyone gets to roll. I want to make sure I get this properly. Everyone rolls a d20 and add the result of your d10.
Oh, of the D10.
So D20 plus
Yes.
2.
Interesting. Okay.
Basically, it's saying if you've been here longer, you've had more chances to get stuff.
Let's see,
you'd
so
add-
that is...
Yeah, Neo, you would add 5 to yours, Neo.
19.
Well, yep, thank you. I'll do that in a second. I'll
So
do
I
that, I
add-
guess.
Let's see. So
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
a
you
add
12,
10.
Yeah, because you've been here
Minus
so long.
26.
Oh, hey, I got a 20. I got 20 overall.
You got
12
so yeah,
plus 8.
yours is all right. Let me go down the list here.
Yep.
So we got the rolls. Okay, so Gyro, you were here for 5 days, so
Mhm.
19.
Oh, you.
You found the thing you found was a gemstone. You found it while they were having you work in a mine for a bit. Tink, tink, tink. Just getting some. I don't really know. You don't really know what you're looking for, but at one point, out of a guard's pocket, this gemstone fell out.
Ooh. Alright.
All right.
For sure.
You've been here for 8 days.
Yep.
Which means you also found a gemstone.
Oh, neat.
Please in your inventory write down where you found these, because it might matter later.
Oh yeah, of course. I
Mhm.
will put it.
You have been here.
How do
You
I
have
do
been
that?
here. It's fine. We'll do that in a second. You have been here 10 days, meaning that you. Okay, so during that earlier on, much earlier on, you have found a sort of like a loose piece of rock that fell off the wall, and you have been spending the past 10 days sharpening it.
Ooh. Sharp rock.
It is now, for all intents and purposes, a dagger.
Ooh.
Which means, lucky for you and how your thing works.
Oh, hey, cool.
Oh, that just means I just realized
You
what that
gotta
means.
shave.
That also means that Dill has a spellcasting focus. Wait, no. Do you have to? Is that's how Hackblade
Yes.
works? Hackblade lets you
Yes.
use it as a
Yes,
spellcasting
you can use
focus.
it as a spellcasting focus.
Convenient for you, honestly. Can't do it here. You can't cast spells in here. But whenever you're not in here, you can technically do small things as long as the guards don't notice. All right, and then you've been here for so 17 is your full result. You have gotten a So you were like walking around, and you noticed that on the walls and everything, there are a bunch of spider web. You managed to buckle one up into a 5-foot long rope.
Okay.
Renee, you did the same.
Neat.
What?
You also got a 5-foot long rope, basically.
Oh, cool.
So we got 2 gems, a dagger,
Mhm.
and 10
Two
feet
ropes.
worth of rope, basically.
Yep.
Neat.
All right. So I will let you guys pick up at this point. It has been 10 days since you've been here, Epitaph. Thanks to Stool telling you, like using telepathic stuff and stuff, you've been understood that it's unusual that no one has come to take us yet. To take you guys yet.
Oh.
It should have been here by now.
That's. I
Right.
think that I don't know if that's a good thing.
You can say. So yeah, just play out any scenes you guys want to, and we'll keep going from there.
So was that telepathic speech thing directed just at Dill, or basically?
This is information that you would all have gotten.
Okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. For the record, by the way, yes. You know that Stool basically can allow people to communicate in their heads.
Right. So question, please. Is the door over here a like a solid door, or is it like metal bars?
It's solid.
Oh, okay.
I assumed so because they don't want the fairy getting out.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I was just curious.
Curses.
Where does have we been? Is this like the
Yeah.
door we leave through?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
So yeah, you have been on the other side. I will describe it a little bit as best I can. It's basically like a series of tunnels with a rope bridge connecting them. Is the best way I can describe what you would have seen.
I put my ear to the
Does
door. To try to-
anybody
Oh.
here? Does anybody here know where exactly we are?
No.
Because, to be honest, I've been rather confused, like, such as, where is this nightmare world that I've ended up in? I mean, one day I was just drinking at the bar when I got off my work shift, and I woke up in here, and I got captured by those people up there.
So are you saying, out of curiosity, Carrie, since this is obviously this is all today, is your character's whole thing that they drunkenly wandered into the Underdark?
Yes, yeah.
That is amazing.
They did drunkenly wander into the Underdark.
I mean, it makes sense.
This guy will tell you, well, that is the annoying place about these strange lands. It's all so disorienting. You never know where quite you are on the surface when you're down here.
Pleeps, would I be able to put my ear against the door to try to see if I hear anything on the other side?
Okay, yeah, make a perception check.
Perception. Perception's pretty good. Let's see. That's a natural 20. First roll of the campaign for an actual
Now-
purpose.
I do have an issue.
Oh.
You can hear stuff on the other side of the door. You can hear it pretty clearly.
Wrong language.
Yeah, you can't understand a lick of it. And unfortunately, that's not quite how Stool's spores work.
I mean, I was more referring to like trying to hear if there's any activity out there. Whether that, I mean, sound people talking in a different language.
Yes.
Try to understand.
Yeah. There are people talking, and then there's footsteps, and as you're doing this, you eventually hear.
Is that a knocking on the door?
Come in.
Yes, it is.
Oh, are we able to open the door from this side? I don't think.
Nope. I think they were knocking to signify they're coming.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they're about to.
All
meet
right. Okay, so you. Do I have? I don't get a picture of this guy. Okay, no picture of this guy. You see a drow, kind of in some armor, kind of comes up. Hello. I see we've got quite the crowd today. You would have seen this guy. He's like one of like the
Mr.
big.
Cody.
Yeah, this guy is like one of the big head honchos. Now, how would you like to escape?
I would.
To what? Sorry, you
Oh,
cut
well,
out for a moment.
escape.
Oh, escape.
I would
Just
too, to be honest.
A bunch of hands raise up. Well, I have news for you. Or an opportunity, rather.
Mm-hmm.
Now, tomorrow, at about the third bell when the guard changes, I'm going to forget to lock this gate.
Okay, I see you. I see
And-
you.
And
Oh,
But
why exactly
why?
would you do that?
you clumsy fool.
Well, let's just say I'm pissed off at my ex-lover.
Oh.
Ooh, what did
Uh-oh.
they do?
Can I?
Is this a man drow, would you
Yeah,
say?
this is a male drow. Yes, it is.
Could I insight that? Because my character would not know drow culture. I would say.
You can all, yeah, sure, go for it. Make an insight check.
That is a.
God
Damn.
God damn,
I
Ross.
should
Stop
put-
using
Damn.
color.
I should
Nah,
play clerics more
20.
often. I should play clerics more often. I'm just saying.
Stop. Stop using up all our nat 20s. We need those.
God damn.
Scripted game, bro.
Okay, Dill, for real though. I don't think a single one of my videos on my channel is ever scripted.
No.
Also, we're live.
But it's looking like it.
Ross's dice are weighted, surely.
Oh, it says everyone claps now.
None of my videos are scripted. Stop. That's my joke to make.
Okay, so
Oh.
with that, I will say, what you can tell is he is generally being truthful, but that doesn't entirely mean that he has your best interest at heart.
Okay.
I'll just forget and, right. I'm sure you'd like to know. There is a fairly easy passage out. If, well, you could make it pass all the guards and such. So the armory is
Echoing
located
about-
above the tower in front of us. If you're interested in gearing yourselves up. But after that, well, our business is concluded. He walks. He hands you guys your usual mush, and walks away.
What are you laughing about?
That's not me laughing.
Oh, I couldn't tell which it was. What's funny?
I do want to make note.
Mm-hmm.
From the first day you met Jiro, he looked completely different today. Like he had his like hair kind of tied up a little bit so that he could like see properly. He doesn't right now.
It looks more like a crazed look.
Yep.
What's up?
Well, it looks like there's a way out of here. I suppose.
Mm.
All right.
Just me, or does this mush taste better than yesterday's mush?
I was thinking that too.
I tried to like
It's a new
I tried
brand
to
of mush.
I try to focus on like the mush as I'm eating it to try to process if it is like a little better than normal.
I mean, I will tell you it's the same mush as usual, but the potential of actually escaping and not being sold into slavery might affect how your subconscious views what we can generously be called food.
This mush kind of hitting.
Epitaph is starting to
No,
get
no, it ain't.
Stockholm syndrome.
It ain't hitting that much.
It was getting so boring.
Better than the food they gave us in the military, that's for sure.
Oh,
Oh, you too. Yeah, I agree.
What? By the way, Epitaph, I've been wondering.
Well,
So why do you have like a rod sticking out of your head? What happened?
oh, I don't fully. I believe it was an arrow.
You
uh,
cut
yeah,
out.
You
Arrow
lagged
bit
out
it.
for a moment.
You cut out.
I said it was an arrow, but I think it eroded a bit. I don't know.
How are you
I don't feel
alive?
it anymore. I
How did you survive that?
I
Why?
don't know.
Why is it
I'm
still
gonna
in
I'm
there?
gonna step away for a moment. I'll be right back.
It's stuck. It's kind of stuck.
Want me to
Yeah.
try to get it unstuck?
No, I'm okay.
By the way, I am
think-
assuming that everyone is always giving taking the mushroom spores every day so everyone can talk to everybody.
Was huffing stool.
As you are speaking, you see someone kind of walking up to you because I think this NPC, so I'm gonna have them be part of this too. You see.
Now I'm just imagining stool as a hookah.
You see, where is he? Yep, this guy. This guy walks up to you. He's been here for a while, and he's like, now, let's not cause more pain by removing it. This is Shushar the Awakened.
Well,
Are you a doctor?
wouldn't they be in more pain
No.
with it in?
It's weirdly
I'm-
numb, I suppose.
I mean, that looks pretty painful.
Yeah.
Well, this guy wouldn't know, honestly.
Yeah. It weirdly isn't quite. I feel dizzy and sometimes get headaches, but
We could
You
just-
you
Otherwise-
feel like normal pain? Because maybe it's just like
I'm back with
the
us.
arrow went through the part of your brain that receives pain.
I think I feel normal pain.
How about we just call it luck of the draw and call it a day? Because that's all it sounds like to me.
Oh, are you done giggling like a psychopath? Welcome to the conversation.
No, believe me, I've been listening the whole time. Believe me, I'm so glad this boring outburst is finally done with.
I think the mush is getting to him.
I mean, maybe.
Feel that way too
Mm.
sometimes.
This guy's got like a. Hmm. Hmm.
This guy's got a what? Mind telling me?
An aura.
Yeah, I would say an aura.
An aura. An aura. How vague can you possibly be?
Like a
Whoa,
really
whoa,
cool
whoa.
one.
Everyone,
Yeah,
Calm-
what they said.
Calm down. We need to save our energy. We need to save our energy.
Calm down, calm down. Is that all you know how to goddamn say?
Cooler heads may prevail longer.
Stool's gonna go hide behind you.
Hey, where'd that gnome go? I think there might be a fight.
I got 20.
Where's the
Hey,
gnome?
Oh, he's already
I
handing
got,
out
I got
guns.
20. I got 20 on that crazy one.
Mind repeating that, Ross? I completely forgot what you said.
I said cooler heads may prevail longer.
Oh, that's a good saying there, but I got a little bit of a better one.
Oh,
Naivete is the killer of many. But don't you worry a little bit. I won't be here when the fun starts.
what do you mean you won't be here when the fun starts?
I can't explain that just yet. Not
You going
all
home?
just yet.
That would be nice.
No.
What else could that mean?
Oh, I won't be home for quite a while, but you'll see me every now and again.
Oh.
When the true fun actually
Oh.
begins.
Hmm.
This guy's pretty loony, huh?
Don't you worry about me. Don't you worry about me. I will
Is
simply
there-
be right here.
Guys,
Is there anything else you guys would like to do today?
I'd like to try to tighten this guy's screws.
That does. I'm not going to say that's a task you can quite do.
Yeah, I kind of figured it wasn't.
Okay, so the next day, well, let's just say stuff happens.
Oh no.
the fact that you say it like that, it concerns me deeply.
Same.
Also, what the fuck is this blobfish looking thing?
What blobfish looking thing?
What blobfish looking thing?
The
What'd you call
the
me?
last image you said. Alright, not said, sent.
Oh, yeah.
I just saw
That was the guy who was like, "Don't fight," or like, "Don't cause pain." I just wanted to show him.
Yeah, I had stepped away for a moment, so I was like,
Does look kind of like
Okay,
a blobfish.
Okay, so the day is as it is. And then you guys hear, as you're coming to wake up, you guys hear noise. First off, a bell's ringing. Ding, 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 ding. And like wings flapping.
Oh.
And
In 5 more
ding,
minutes.
ding, 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 ding,
Oh, the
ding,
dinner
ding,
bell.
ding.
I think that might be the bell that the guy
Hope
was.
we're not dinner.
I think that's the bell that the guy was mentioning.
Time for mush.
I'm sorry, Bell?
You don't remember from yesterday?
No, you're not laughing.
Not laughing? I'm sorry, what is going on?
I look at him trying to see if he is trying to play.
Oh.
Door opens.
Valkyria
I was
just
gonna
looked
say,
there.
he
yes.
come by already.
It seems he might have.
Okay.
So, the door opens. And what I will say you do see, because I care to tell you what you see, is you see quite a few things. So, first off, you see these winged creatures chasing each other through the air, causing havoc across this entire base. And then a good chunk of drow warriors and other creatures are chasing them and like trying to shoot them out of the sky.
What?
Hmm.
Looks like this may be
Uh,
our best opportunity.
Okay, yep. As you guys wake up for the day, poof,
I would.
a puff of spores encircles you guys for a second. Well, if you're
Never
going
gets
to,
better.
if we're going to use this chance you hear in your head, is to escape. You best get going now, but be careful. They'll be chasing us.
Right.
Oh.
Wouldn't they be more worried about the winged creatures bringing death upon them than us? Or
And when they deal with those winged creatures, what do you think they're going to do?
Find us.
Hopefully not the other winged creature.
Hey, there's 2 of us here. Thank you.
Oh, do you have wings?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
You
like,
didn't
I should have known from your art that definitely has wings.
I couldn't find art with wings. Okay.
Before we leave the cell or containment area, I'm gonna put my hand on Carrie. What's your character's name?
Renee.
Renee. I'm gonna put my hand on Renee's shoulder.
Fun fact: every iteration of that character, the name's not changed.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it has not.
When you leave the cell, be very vigilant. I don't see that I need to have my thing for this. I'm going to apply vigilant.
Yeah.
blessing onto.
What matters in this room is if it's magical or not. So give me a second.
Oh.
You give advantage on the next ends. I'll just say that you do it as you guys are leaving.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do my vigilant blessing on Carrie. So Carrie, you have advantage.
On initiative.
Yeah, on initiative. On initiative. Specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty sure Kiri knows how it works.
I feel
Yeah, he
kind of
totally
funny.
doesn't.
I do know how it works.
Yeah. All right. So,
Well,
all right, as you are leaving, you see quite a number of things. You see again towers ahead of you, and for the record, there are bridges, which are barely visible on the map.
Yeah. They're like here.
Yeah, they block
Cool
that.
noise.
Good thing I can fly.
Yep.
But you can believe.
Yep. Those of you that can fly, aren't even too worried.
I don't mean to interrupt, but shouldn't we try and find our stuff that was taken from us?
He said it was in or
Yes.
above
Oh,
the
yeah.
tower in front of us.
There is an armory in the guard tower, he said, but you would have seen your stuff get taken and brought to the tower over here.
So we gotta go. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
you said this one?
Yeah. That's where your stuff would be.
Well,
Alright.
we should probably go get our stuff.
Right.
I kind of
I
need
have-
my sword.
Oh, I didn't realize Oh, unfortunate.
What's
Can't
the?
see in the dark.
What?
Oh.
Oh no!
I forgot about that.
I can see.
I was like, I can't see anything, and then I
I think I have
realized,
dark
oh,
vision, right?
Okay.
guess I don't have dark vision.
Okay.
Dang it.
Ah, the door closed on my
The
face.
door!
That was me misclicking.
stop clicking the damn
Stop.
door!
Oh shit,
That was-
Christina also do not have dark vision.
Well.
Oh.
Okay. Now I need to know. Whenever I get a cleric cantrip available, I can choose light. But anyway. Oh yeah.
Good thing I have dark vision
As
for once.
As we're
For
leaving
once,
the,
yeah.
As we're leaving the door
The reverse.
or leaving the room, please, I would like to use my action
Mhm.
to
Yep.
provide up to 4 willing creatures dark vision to up to 300
Alright.
feet.
I don't need
This
it.
lasts
I'll take extra dark
for
vision.
an hour.
Oh.
Eyes of the night.
Wait.
I'd be down for extra dark vision, but I don't absolutely need it.
Well, I mean, there's nothing stopping everybody. Well, unless you want to give it to the guys who already have dark vision that are with you. So
The underdog.
300.
I could use some dark vision.
Yeah. There you go. You should be able to see a bit
Nice.
better now.
Damn
May
it.
the shadows not
Okay.
hide much.
And then you,
Convenient.
Vision.
The only reason why I didn't pick light because I thought everyone would pick stuff with dark vision.
I honestly thought I didn't even think about it.
I assumed that Kitsune would.
Uh,
think I
you,
assumed-
I
I
assume
want
your
to.
sheet's already proper. It's not. We'll have to fix that later because 300 is you already have the by default.
Yeah.
And then give you 300.
Okay.
Keep in mind we don't have that long to keep these our eyes like this.
Okay, you guys all have 300 dark vision now.
1 hour.
That
Okay.
should be fine.
Now let's go.
Let's
Well,
Let's
let
let's get
us
going.
let us get going to
let's-
our stuff.
let's make haste.
Okay, so
Tiny room.
yep, give me an expect to say what you see as soon as I know what you see. Yep, I know what you see now. Yep, so you're in this room. So what you see is, yeah. Yeah, it's a tower that's designed to look out. At the moment, nobody seems to be here. On account of the things flying around.
All right.
But yes.
Mm.
Okay.
But there are stuff hanging out. Shields, armor, crossbows, swords, caltrops, rope.
What the hell is a caltrop?
It's it's
Oh.
basically you know what a D4 looks like, Eve? It's
Mhm.
basically that, but more like a sharp spike.
Here. If you guys are curious, I will show you guys what you could find here. Although I will note, I don't know if you want to, but as far as armor goes, there would be, if you're small, there would be nothing quite in your size.
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I haven't equipped that on 1 AC. That's fine.
Here's what you can find.
Ooh, leather armor.
Studded leather.
Oof.
Studded leather. How does this work?
Hmm.
My picture ain't even loading. Oh, I see now. 6 chain shirts,
Quick
6
question.
shields.
Yes.
About the leather armor. Is it cured?
What do you mean? Is it cured?
convert to
Because
mage armor.
I have mage armor.
Oh,
Like the spell.
I see. I believe mage armor specifically means you can't. Wait, let me see. Let me take a look at mage armor. I can bring mage armor back up.
I touch a willing creature who isn't wearing armor, and a protective magical force surrounds it until the spell ends.
Yeah. So sorry. Yeah. So you were asking who was cured. I don't know what that means.
A piece of cured leather is what I need to
In the
use.
material component.
It would be if you like ripped a piece of it off.
I'm gonna rip a few pieces off.
For the record, for material components like this, honestly, clever thinking, because you don't have a component, your usual stuff you need for spells.
Yeah.
If it doesn't say the spell consumes, you just need a bit of it, and you can cast a spell with the same piece forever.
I'm gonna grab a.
I mean, it just has a piece, so.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
grab a short
So just
sword.
get a piece. All right, noted. You got a short sword.
I'll take one. I'll take one of the studded leathers.
Okay, nice.
Hopefully not the one I just ripped apart.
There are
Not-
6.
Not the
What
one you
more?
just ripped. Like a different one.
I am going to also please just double check how clerics work.
Yeah.
Since I don't have my
Mhm.
my focus, I can't even do my cantrips.
No, it just depends. Your clerics are casters, same as anybody else. So it all depends on the components. For guidance, you can't do verbal and somatic. Yeah, your cantrips are honestly fair going.
I just wanted to double check. So let's see.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, I would
As long as they don't have material components.
I would like to. I'm gonna grab one of the chain shirts.
Yep.
Which putting it into D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Uh,
While you do that, I'm going to get the next thing set up.
flags. Considering.
Here we go. I'll put in equipment. I would like to also add a shield.
Oh, I need a shield too.
Okay.
But yeah, I do want to bring up the fact that sorcerers don't tend to have armor or shield proficiencies.
Never mind.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
Actually, wait, Plebes, if you don't have a proficiency in a shield,
You
What
cannot
exactly-
cast spells while using it.
Okay, never mind. Not taking a shield.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oops, can you do me a favor and redo the dark vision for me? I've re-imported, so that should have the studded leather.
You would have been more convenient, but that's fine. No, dark vision's good. You're
Okay.
good.
Short swords
Uh,
would not matter for me because I could just use my claw.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'd like to grab the last thing I'm gonna grab probably is the 100 foot of long coils of silk rope.
Yep. Understood.
Custom
Okay.
item.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming there's no actual item of this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Should I just take a? Suppose like a good thing. Are those martial or simple?
What
Short
is
swords, I believe, are simple.
that? Yeah, they're simple.
What about crossbow? Is that
Hand crossbow is martial.
okay? I'll grab a crossbow. I don't know if those are. I think I heard they're not very good, but I'll try it.
Fun fact about hand crossbows don't have the two-handed property.
Yeah.
But
Oh, weirdly, I could do that.
yeah.
Interesting.
Alright.
My inventory
You could also have a hand crossbow in your offhand if you take I think it's like crossbow expert or some shit.
Yes it is.
And you can use it like a dual weapon fighting in close
Okay.
range.
Yeah, I'll take a bag of spikes, crossbow, and bolts. Was it 20 bolts? Yeah.
Yep.
And here's what
Once
I'm
it,
going to do, just so I don't have to actually no, re-importing my character doesn't matter as much. Okay. Because I already have the dark vision by default. So let me import. Hopefully it works. Oh, they are not public. Am I able to set them public through the app? Is that something I can do on there?
I can just import your character for you.
Okay,
Oops.
thank you. I will fix it for
where
future
are
reference.
You are this one. Boom. It is easy enough for me to do. Yep. Boom. There you go. Okay, so yeah, that's what you see. So, once you guys are ready in this room, carry on as you are.
Yep. All I needed was the leather.
So, but I will say,
Armored? Oh god.
Oh.
oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, hi!
Yep. Give
Oh,
me but a
God.
second.
Who opened that door?
Hi.
Close it.
I'm gonna do a thing to make our lives a million times easier because it's going to get annoying otherwise. I know it is. So I'm going to. So for this map specifically, because of how this map is structured,
Mhm.
I'm going to pull us into other maps if you guys are in actual fights and stuff.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So we have a good. Ooh, this works. This actually works really well. Okay. Perfect. Yep, this works perfectly. Most of this map is a bit weird in its accuracies, so. But give me your guys' marching order.
I would be probably the second person.
I would be up front.
All right.
I'm kind of.
All right.
How high is the ceiling in here, please?
Marching orders.
The ceiling. This is a huge ass cave.
Okay, I meant in this tower.
In the
Alright.
tower itself, I'll say about like 30 feet.
Okay, she's flying just above everyone's heads. Probably about in the middle of
Okay.
everyone.
Man, they made them really tall doors.
Are they even tall doors, please?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
All right, and then let me get you guys in here. Okay, so. All right, so Renee, you're front. Ooh, I can actually put you guys here then. This makes actual sense. This works better for me. Boop you. The dark vision won't be right, but it should be fine either way. For those who have dark vision, I guess.
Yep. Which
Alright.
hope us getting this stuff did not take more than an hour.
It didn't. No, that's not what I meant. Okay, so and then where's in the epitaph? Okay, so we'll put you guys here, and then I will configure the scene. So yes. So as you guys are walking through, you guys hear a crashing sound as this winged creature seems to be flung to the bridge where the rope bridge where you're on. It kind of like and give me guys a quick initiative roll.
Yep.
Yep.
Hold it.
Remember, Kerry, you have advantage.
There's another nat 20.
Nice.
Guys,
There we go.
All right.
My internet's
So
being
this is
real
gonna
bad.
be one of those
Ah.
combat encounters.
All right. Valkyrie, you're up first.
Fuck, that's a rock.
Would we rather have
It's been. You can tell that it's been hurt. I'll point out.
Would we rather have fairy fire up, or would you like me to hit it with
Okay.
some damage?
We don't have focuses.
True. Fuck.
Yes. So, if you don't have a focus, what matters is whether your spells have material components.
Neither
or
of them
not.
do. They're both verbal.
Then you're fine.
I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, it looks to be already hurt. Maybe save him.
All right. I'll fly up to it and stab it, I guess.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna hurl an insult at it.
Oh, I could. Actually, can I retcon that?
All right, sure.
You forget your bard did
Fuck it,
forgot
I'm-
to hit vicious
Heck
mockery.
you.
No, I have vicious mockery. Don't worry.
All right.
Your mother never loved you, and your father is a pig.
It does not seem to understand you or be phased by anything you just said.
That's
All
my
right.
turn, apparently.
Okay, Renee.
I don't have a short sword.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll quickly add one to your inventory.
Uh,
So you want a short
There we
sword.
go.
Short. Oh, just a regular short sword. Where would I find a regular short sword? On here. I don't actually use this thing.
How much dark vision was it again?
300.
300 feet.
300. Okay.
300 feet.
Apparently, this only has magic items in their thing here. How do I get an actual short sword from?
Why didn't it work?
Oh, SRD content should have it in SRD content. Short sword. Just a regular. There we go. Short sword in your inventory now.
Sick. Alright, I'm gonna go and
Yep.
stab him with a short sword.
Okay. As you go to strike at it, it just kind of like
Oh.
dodge out of the way. Ah!
Oh, I thought this was gonna be longer. I'm not used to using these little baby knives.
I love it.
Baby that.
All right.
That's gonna be my turn.
Jiro, you're up.
Uh,
Gyro.
that's gonna be a theme. Anyways, he's gonna like kind of move to the
Mhm.
side a little bit, and he is going
Okay.
to just cast a firebolt.
All right. Let me talk to the components for that. Are verbal somatic. You're good. Roll it. All right. You actually hit it. Roll damage.
Not bad, not bad. Could be worse.
All right. It does not take as much as you think it oughta. Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
Ember.
Oh yeah, I'm going to go. Actually, just double check. Are we doing what rules of flanking are we doing?
Are use ones we usually use.
Okay, just double check.
And with that in mind, yes, the flank for this guy would be here
Yeah, it would
right
be,
now.
Yeah, it would be there because of which is fine. I was just
Yeah.
double checking
Yep.
in general. Yeah, I'm gonna walk up, and I'm going to
Mhm.
cast. I mean, you mentioned initially that this guy was hurt, so can we get a little bit of that bong?
Understood. Yeah, we did this opposite. You can do this. Yes, we checked.
Yeah.
All right, it's gonna make a save. Ah! You can see it like reeling back.
I'm assuming that he failed.
He failed. Yes.
Okay. That's on that 8. I'm gonna call it got robbed.
Okay. It's looking pretty bad. Epitaph, you're up.
God, I can't. I'm trying to get things to work, but my internet's being really bad. I don't know where he is. So I updated Dark Vision, but it wasn't working for some reason.
Let me see if I can get it done.
I would shoot a crossbow at him, but I'm struggling to add it to my Beyond because it's just loading manage inventory forever.
Let me get a crossbow in your possession.
I'll say at the
Yeah,
very,
okay,
at the
now I
very,
can see.
Regular no
at the very least, I think
hand crossbow.
one
Here you go.
o'clock 1 o'clock stopping point might be a good thing with how Wi-Fi is.
True enough.
Do I have it? Awesome. Shoot
I
it.
didn't put the bolts in, but you know how many bolts you have.
Yeah, I'll have 19 after this.
All right. That will just hit.
Nice.
You didn't use your feet, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
High damage.
that's fun. Does not take as much as you think it oughta.
Oh, dang it.
Shit.
With that in mind, that means the most damage is done by yes. Okay, it's going to take some attacks, or it can do this. Ooh, what does it want to do that first? If it takes a step back, ooh, it's gonna go for that. Yeah.
I'm scared.
You see that it starts to go. Oh, why isn't the radius in here? Dang it. Fine, I'll do it myself. Boom. Boom. Can it get both of you in? Question. No, it actually can't from where it is, so it wouldn't do this.
Not in it.
Unless wait. Yeah, no, it can't. Okay. Then yeah, no, it would attack then. Okay. All right, it's going to start by taking an attack at you. So it's going to try and get its beak at you, Renee.
Who's you?
Renee. That's going to be a 14.
It does not hit me.
All right, then it's going to go. Well, it's beaking its claw. It's going to claw Ember.
All right.
9. It missed both shots. All right. Valkyria Song, you're up.
She's gonna start cawing at this thing, hoping it's insults.
What did you say about my brother?
Describe your kill.
Oh my god.
Um, its head explodes from the
Which I'll be
pain of
honest.
the insults.
Yeah, which I'll be honest, honestly fitting, considering that means that every one of you guys did damage to this thing.
Also, wait,
Well-
you're at 1 HP.
Yeah.
Are we starting that trend again? For this
Every
game,
one of
Gary?
us?
You missed, didn't you?
Yeah, Gary missed.
Oh, I am so sorry.
I didn't miss.
damage. So yeah, it plumps and its head explodes. Then
It
turns
was
into
because of the
flashes.
shitty little baby knife.
Yeah. All right, and I'll get you
Just
back on
using
the other map.
baby knives.
Alright. Boom. We'll go back to this map.
Ray.
Well, that was scary.
You're gonna walk over the bridge and chuck the baby. Piece of shit.
Let me through.
All right, so you guys are going across the bridge.
Yep.
I'm flying like next to it.
Eve gets caught.
All
in
right,
the spider
so
web.
what you see here are a series of towers.
Was it this tower you said our stuff
Yes,
was in?
yes, that's what I
What
said.
the fuck?
Also, wait, are we
That is
able
what I said,
to
yes.
access that one? Because it looks like on the map at the very least, the bridge is actually higher up from where we actually are. I think.
I think
Uh,
Because
actually
it looks like it
This
starts up
bridge,
here.
yeah, this bridge was also like going downward.
Oh, okay. You can see why
Yeah,
I was like
height
really
is-
confused about that for
Yeah,
a moment.
height is very hard to depict on this thing.
Which fair enough. So
All right, so yes. All right, so what you see. Let's see if I can get a good map for this. So what you see as you enter is a room.
how specific?
Yes.
So
Let's see your room with my big cool
Let me
cooler knife.
use this map. Not quite yet, unfortunately. So,
Oh no.
yes.
Maybe I shouldn't have thrown the baby knife off the side of the bridge.
That was a choice you made. It is my duty to respect it.
That was.
Yep. So, yes, you see that a bridge leads to the walkway, and you go into it. Okay, yes, so that's the room you guys start in. Yep. And what you see, is a cushion's laid out on a mat, a bit of a rope ladder that goes down. Here, we'll go to drawing land.
Ah,
Why is there a top hat?
A rope ladder that goes down. Let me actually draw, please. Let me draw. Stop selecting it and let me draw.
no.
A rope ladder that goes down about here. There are cushions. And a chest.
Does the chest look like it's locked?
Make an investigation check for me.
Whee! Should have bardicked myself just in case, but didn't need it.
Can't barter yourself.
Alright. You can't bark yourself, correct?
You
Let's-
can't bardic yourself.
I always forget. Shush.
Alright, yes. The chest is locked.
Anyone have proficiency in thieves' tools?
I mean, more moot point, you don't have thieves' tools.
I have
That's good.
proficiency. I have proficiency in ripping a lock apart. Can I try to rip a lock apart?
Alright.
Would I be able to cast guidance on them?
And I will also
Okay.
bardic.
Okay, alright, make an athletics check for me. And yeah, you can bark if you'd like.
Add bardic, add guidance.
So I think that's a D6 and a D4.
Is your bardic a D4? Oh,
D6.
No,
D6.
guidance is a D4.
Yeah, the guide's a D4, Bardic is D6.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what Bardic was.
All right, roll
Okay.
the. There we go.
So 18, I'll add Bardic.
20.
All right.
20.
20.
Dirty 20.
I will say something you would notice as you were looking, which I
Dirty
was
20.
had not described yet, is that there was a little something that like it shot a projectile. I will say with that roll though, Renee, you know to hit it and then walk out of the way of the projectile. As it hits the back wall.
Ah,
Oh.
Okay. So,
what the hell?
this is the one we want.
What's in
Yep.
the chest?
All right. I'm about to tell you what's in this chest. In this chest is 20 gold pieces, a black velvet mask with like some kind of white thread kind of woven within it to like connect it. It looks kind of like a spider web, honestly. We got dice. What languages do you know, Renee? You know Common and Sylvan. Okay, that's a black dice, a set of dice, and then a bag with some gems in it, and you got a flask of some kind.
Man, I should have kept identified.
Mm.
You wouldn't be able to use it.
True. I meant for in the future. Anyways.
Who knows if we're gonna find 100.
I'm gonna shake the
pearl.
flask.
You can hear the liquid kind of sloshing in.
What?
Make a history check. Or a nature check. I'm giving your character advantage though, because of stuff about your character.
History?
History or nature, whichever one. I don't think it makes a difference for you, but
Okay, I have advantage.
yes, I'm giving you advantage.
Oh.
Yeah. This is a flask with alcohol in it.
14.
Oh. Now I understand the event.
Ah.
Was that you
Alright.
taking a sip?
What kind of alcohol would you say?
Uh,
No, not quite.
okay. All right, it's a liqueur.
She's in work mode right now. She
Or
only
no, is
drinking
it or is it
on the
liquor? How do you? Yeah, it's liquor. It's liquor. It says liquor. It's like a syrupy blue liquor is what it says here. And I'm gonna give you that because I know nothing about alcohol.
Mm.
But that is the contents of the chest.
Alright. I'm gonna hold on to that liquor. Everyone else can take what they want.
So what else was in there? Gold. 20 pieces of.
There
gold.
was 20 gold
What about
pieces.
you?
Here,
I'm not.
I'll write everything down for you guys.
Gold pieces, a mask.
20 gold pieces, black mask, dice, 2 dice, and onyx brooch. Here you go.
Okay.
Mm,
All right.
I took a look at the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look at all familiar? Like, does it look like
Make
something
a-
it's one that like a guard wore, or does it consider it another...
Make a history check with disadvantage.
Darn. Okay, this and advantage.
I will also accept a religion check.
Still disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah, it's religion is a little better. Not bad.
Okay. You suspect, considering the spider motif, this probably has something to do with Lolth, who you would know from just basic knowledge is one of the major gods that Drow worship. In fact, probably the major god Drow worships.
How convenient that the other person I follow, other than Seluna, is a drow god.
Yeah.
Yeah, how convenient. I'm just gonna put it back in the chest.
Okay. Yeah, Lol specifically, by the way, is like a
Yeah, it's
super
like the-
evil
yeah,
drow
the-
god.
Yeah.
But yes.
I think the actual I forget what the exactly is. I think it's like they were originally
But that's-
sisters or something like that.
I don't know, but that's
I
as
don't
much as
know.
that 14 gives you. Alright, but yes, that is the contents of the chest.
Hmm.
Don't see any of our weapons or anything.
No. You said this was rope down here. Oh,
Okay, good to know. Yeah, it's like a rope ladder.
I peer over the edge of the rope ladder to try to like look down.
Alright.
Do I see anything down there?
A room that's fairly similar to this one, but kind of nicer.
Can I tell if there's anyone in there? Like,
Not at the moment. Not that you can see through below the rope.
okay. We should check the. We should look down here. Be careful.
Okay.
I'm also going to apply the vigilant thing on Kira's character again.
You don't have to. I don't believe.
No,
Or you might have to. It might be. You know what? I'm thinking something else.
Nah,
I'm thinking
just
something else.
keep it.
Okay. So.
Yep.
Oh right, I did remember when I used that character, I asked if I could just assume I always cast it on myself, so I didn't have to say anything.
That's what it was.
I think yeah. Yes. All right. So. All right. So you guys climb down, and you end up in a very similar room to the point where I'm going to draw the exact same room.
Drawing.
Though this one is, this one is nicer. There is no door. But there is a chest, and there are some curtains, and like a bigger, kind of a bigger space.
Again.
And yeah, something that kind of looks like a bed. But no one is in this room. There is a chest, though. This chest is a bit larger. Do with that information what you will.
Me as a player, my spidey senses are tingling.
Mm-hmm.
My spidey senses are tingling.
Yep.
But like, I was like, okay.
Does it look like there's anyone in the room?
No, the room's empty.
I'm gonna go run over to that chest.
I assume you do the same thing as last time?
Yes.
Make an athletics check for me, please.
Would I be able to guidance?
They ran over to that chest.
That's true. Yeah.
Would you have known to do that before they did it?
Well, that's the question. Would Kiri have? Okay. Hey, you rolled fine anyway.
All right.
Cool.
I will say with that.
Fuck off! I don't need your guidance.
Yeah, you hit it. Another thing gets chunked out. You open the chest. The first thing of note is all your stuff.
Oh, hey.
Go.
So
Yeah.
So grab all the stuff that you care to have possession of,
Yep.
which I'm going to assume is all your stuff.
Yep.
That is all my stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Otherwise, there is a mirror. Wait, no, sorry, no, that's not there. No, the chest. Oops. There is a silver chain headdress, 2 potions of healing, 24 gold pieces, 30 silver pieces, a small gemstone, and a spell component pouch. Like, an extra one beyond any that you may have left in there.
I will snag a potion of healing personally.
Okay.
I mean, hey, an extra spell
Gonna
component
pocket that
patch
shit
wouldn't
really
be too
quick.
bad.
Which, by the way, means that you guys can now cast your spells that have, like, reasonable
Yeah.
opponents again,
Nope.
which I'm sure.
Yeah.
Fun fact: none of my spells currently have material components.
Good.
Fair enough.
I'll take another that other bag that's in there.
Nice. All right, good. because I also noticed that you don't seem to actually. I don't know if you adjust your inventory. Did you take all the stuff out of your inventory that you have? Because you don't seem to actually have a component pouch for some reason.
I don't think I chose it, but anyway.
Oh wait, you do. You do have a component pouch naturally. Okay, you're good. You got. Oh, you have 2. All
I
right.
have 2 now.
So
I put on the
Mhm.
our stuff back on, and I'm gonna put back on the amulet.
okay.
I forgot to mention this to you, plebes.
Yeah.
When it comes to the like backstory stuff. Basically, this amulet would glow just to help me find the person that I was supposed to find, which is Neo. So
Got you. Okay.
nothing.
No mechanical benefit.
Yeah, no mechanical benefit.
Okay.
Huh.
Uh,
That's
yeah, how many arrows would I have started with?
However many you start with, which is usually, I believe,
I think it's usually
Usually-
20.
Usually,
yeah, it's 20. Yeah.
20.
yeah. So not a terrible
I
amount.
don't see any.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I think it's because how this thing is organized. Yes. Okay. Yes, I see. All right.
We should get going.
Yes. But that's odd.
What's going on?
This amulet was supposed to glow when I'm nearby the person I was trying to find. And
I'm sorry, you were trying to find someone?
yes. In service of Saluna.
I see.
But
Uh,
I could explain more of that later. We should probably get
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
maybe after we leave, we
Uh,
can deal with that.
right.
All right.
Keep your
Sorry.
god mumbo jumbo for after we leave.
Damn.
Okay.
I would go back up and same room. Woo.
So, are you checking? You checking down?
We just
I thought we
were
were going
down.
back up.
Yeah, we went down, I thought.
There's more down. There's another one. There's more down you can go.
Oh, you didn't say
Oh.
there was another one.
Sorry, that's my bad. Yes.
Oh.
There was another rope ladder down.
I feel like since we got our stuff, we should probably just go the way
Hmm.
that the person told us to.
Okay.
I don't know if it's this way or not, but
Well,
It wasn't this way.
okay.
did you really trust them? They kind of had like a sleazy vibe about them, if you ask me.
I mean, he was being, at least for the most part, truthful.
Again, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I guess it's fine. I don't know.
At the very least, sticking together will be
Yeah,
a route for
There's
survival.
something wrong with you.
At the very least,
Okay.
sticking together.
Did
will
you
be our
like get
best-
dropped on your head last night when we were sleeping?
No,
Damn.
I slept pretty fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
Can I
maybe we should
insight
just-
that I slept pretty fine?
Let me tell you,
All right.
do it. I'll tell-
Do it. You won't.
You don't fucking know.
Yeah. I mean, as always with details between players, I stay out of it. All right. With that in mind, so are you guys going back up the way you came, or are you checking what's below? That's your call.
I'm down
Well-
to go back up.
Well, I was gonna say, I think sticking together will be our best course of action for survival. So,
hmm
what does everyone else want to do?
Yeah, we could always use some more bodies on the field.
All right.
I feel like we should probably just.
As
I'm not sure.
What were we saying? please?
as you guys are
Yeah,
prepping to
please.
go up, you hear something, and you see a hand is climbing up the rope ladder.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Wait, as we're looking up, we see a
I'm gonna step on the
climbing
hand.
Up.
Are you stepping on the hand? All right, I will say that I
I'm
will
stepping on the
take
hand.
the one that's climbing up.
What would you say, please? I'd disconnect and reconnect.
Yeah, sorry. You say you're stepping on a hand. Is it the one that's climbing up there stepping on?
Yes.
All
That
right.
one.
I am going to treat this as a grapple check. So make an athletic check for me.
Wow.
25.
Now the question is, can the person that I'm wanting to check on actually
Please,
even make that check?
please don't let this be one of the NPCs.
No, it's not. No, they can't. All right.
Well, I think that made up our mind for us. Let's leave.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Right. Go.
It is a drow hand, by the way, which I'm sure you're totally surprised by.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop my javelin down on my way out. Down the
Like-
hole.
Are you tossing at them?
Like, yeah, just like dropping it
Alright.
down as I start climbing.
Then make it just a general attack roll. With the
Ow,
javelin.
my spleen.
All right, yeah, you toss it out. Mark down that you have one less javelin unless you plan on going back for it.
What are those
Ow!
spikes
Six
that grab
damage.
you?
Also, roll me another d6.
Another d6? Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
he's falling down the ladder.
Okay, and you guys run back up. So, I will say, if you are following his direction, you would jump down into that waterfall.
What?
You see this waterfall?
Yep.
You would jump down to the water below it.
So
Oh.
where exactly are we going?
He said that jump in the waterfall. That doesn't sound like a great idea.
He said
to
that would
me.
get you to the bottom, and there'd be a path. There would be some paths out from that.
You guys got any better ideas?
Mm,
Nope. Honestly, I'm down to trust anything at this point. Let's just get out of here.
Well,
Well, let's not throw our lives away. Maybe we could go like, maybe we could try to climb out through the top of the hole that we were in, or like, surely there's got to be another way out of here that doesn't involve water.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you don't know where that waterfall could go, you know?
I don't. But if there's any way to escape, I'm willing to take it. It's our lives on the line here. And we're going to be sold.
mm.
Do you want to be sold? I don't want to be sold.
Not really, but
all we have to
you
do is
see,
have
I
faith.
don't. I don't know how to swim.
Oh.
Please.
You want to just maybe like hold on to one of us?
Oh, what is your question?
Well, first off, how far is the drop for the waterfall? Like, how far is it?
That is a
Downward.
good question. Let me tell you. About 10 feet.
Only 10 feet? Oh,
No, wait, no, sorry, about 20 feet. That's my bad.
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, it's a way out, and I am going to take the leap of faith over through the waterfall.
God,
All right. Is everybody going to eventually jump in?
I'm gonna grab the bottle of liquor out of my bag and take a chug.
All right.
That's my
Roll a
perfect
d4
job.
for me. No. You have the poison condition for 4 hours.
Oh no!
But for the record, it feels nice.
Did Kiri just? Is it just Kiri just getting drunk?
It says like pleasantly poisonous, so I think that the idea is that this is just the very strong stuff.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Whoa!
I'm gonna be
Alright,
when,
we're going.
fly down instead of jump down.
Conveniently, some of you guys can do that. Yes. All right. So you guys jump down. That's what I want. That's where you want to go. Right. So that's what I want to look at. And when you jump down, this happens to you. All right. Yep. All right. I'm gonna activate a map. Splash.
Ooh, this is
And by the way, for the record, there are NPCs with you that have been following you. I'm just they're just letting you guys take the lead at the moment because I don't feel like having that many people in an encounter.
right. That's absolutely fair. Also, this map is
Stool.
beautiful.
Yeah, Stool is absolutely with you guys.
This map is beautiful. I love
Nice.
the. Is this the one
Our
that came in
translator.
the module? Because this is really cool.
No!
Oh, okay.
Notice how the map is animated?
Are none of them animated ever?
Ross, how do you animate something in a book?
Moving
Flip the
on.
page really fast.
Yes.
Move the page really fast. Anyway.
All right.
Mm,
Then I want. What do you? All right. Let's see. So who jumped first? Who jumped into the water first?
I did.
You did?
Yep.
Okay. Advantage.
I would have been last.
Yep, got you. All right. Would a 19 hit you?
19. That just hits me.
As you guys are getting into the water, this like sludge kind of comes up from the surface and will strike at you. Doing what is it's just this. She'll be here. Doing 11 damage to you.
Are you serious?
Oh no!
That
Wow.
knocks me out.
oh my god.
Wait,
With that,
11 damage
Is that like
knocked me out, but I flew down, so I'm
yeah,
good.
the rules are you're saved.
We took the health potions, right?
Yes, I assume you guys did.
Okay.
Yes, you are stable because it's exact HP. But roll initiative, everybody.
Oh god.
God.
Crap.
Zero,
oh
by the way.
god.
Yeah, wow, that's a fucking strong attack.
Damn.
I'm
All right.
assuming I
You
still
can roll as
this-
well.
Okay, I didn't know if I can
Yeah.
roll when down.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah, you
how the
can.
rules on that
Yeah,
work.
you can do death saves and like potentially get a nat 20. So
I've got him taken
Alright.
care of. You guys fight that thing.
okay,
I'm gonna cure Wounds Mystic for the record.
got you. Cure wounds is a
Okay.
touch spell, so you're gonna have to get up to him.
Yeah,
This is swimming, so keep in mind that your movement is basically half unless you have a swimming speed. Oh, wait, you're flying.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
good.
fine. I'm fine.
All right, yeah, then fly towards him then.
I imagine like the tentacle
Take your
just
ass back up.
slap me right in the forehead. Oh, god damn!
All right.
Ugh,
Yeah, that is.
a lot of health.
my- ugh.
We were allowed to take the 2024 version, right, plebes?
You know what? It's something I should have thought of. I didn't, and it always defaults back to the rules of the current homebrew campaign. So yes, you are.
Okay, thought so, but I
May
didn't think to ask.
if I feel it's too much, I might change my mind. But is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn for now.
All right, Renee.
After seeing that bum get one shot, I'm gonna let out a bestial roar
Yep.
as you see her muscles get more muscly.
Yep. Got you. Fair enough.
Ah.
Muscle one.
All right. So
Ah,
you
the power
rage.
of a drunk.
So
Oh, shit,
for the
yeah.
record, you have the poison condition for 4 hours, and you're in the water.
Excuse me.
It's an 8.
Yeah. This thing actually might have laces. Let me see what the 6 and 60 says. Oh, that just hits.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. I feel like it makes
It's
sense.
ooze.
Yeah, it's ooze.
You are raging, so make sure to add your. You did.
It's a
Good.
ruse of an ooze.
Boosh! You take a good chunk out of it.
It's gonna be my turn.
Yep. Mystic, you're currently in the water. As you just come to, so you can just attack. You just like, grab grapple you or anything? I should... Oh, what armor are you wearing?
Oh, I'm wearing chainmail.
All right, your AC crate now is 17.
Oh, so it just lowers my AC by 1.
Yes.
Okay. Let me adjust that.
Yeah.
Just do flat 17 just to make everything easier. Is this that did not save?
I will say that you'll probably have a chance in the near future to work on your armor and like get it fixed up.
Did that say it did? Okay, cool. And now I'm gonna put my shield in the thing. Since I'm swimming, I'm assuming can I get up from prone while swimming technically?
Yeah, you can. You can.
Okay. That'll be all my movement though, because half of them being in
Okay.
the water.
Yep.
And yeah, I think I'm gonna hit this guy with a little bit of a bong.
Understood. This thing is very wise, as it like tries to eat at you.
Isn't that wise?
By the way, as it's attacking, you hear "Flesh of the Faceless Lord" in your heads,
You.
but it fails to save.
All right, and thank you, Carrie, for damaging it. By the way, that is a
Promise.
12.
Describe the kill.
Let's go.
I shouldn't have raged.
I mean, didn't know how strong the guy would have been. Okay, so the kill shot would be, I mean, it's an ooze, so it's like it basically just as soon as the bell is done ringing, its body basically disperses, sort of, if that makes sense. Like since we're surrounded in water, like basically, you know what I mean. I think.
Kind of like
So-
sand and water, just like kind of turns into like.
All right.
Yeah.
At this point, by the way,
Liquefies.
jumping in the water with you will be. Well, first off, sorry. Did I just do one? I didn't just do it. The stool will be coming in with you because I'll be honest, you kind of need him to do
Anything.
talk to anybody at this point, so he comes with you.
Not sure he is
Also,
probably carrying him.
I just realized that's the image for
Make
stool.
that
That
clear.
does not look like the image you said in Discord.
That's the image for. That's just the generic what he is image.
I know. I just find it funny. Like that does not look like it at all.
Don't. Yeah, and then there is, of course, and also I'm gonna say with you is. I'm gonna
British
say.
bloke.
Yes, he's with you. The dwarf is with you. They, by the way, they just used the scout stat block, so it's gonna show an elf. It's a dwarf.
Oh, okay.
I might just adjust the pictures for these guys in the near future.
Yeah.
And do I want? We'll say that. Yeah, these are the guys with you at the moment
Okay.
because I don't want to push it too much.
What was that thing?
I don't know,
Got
but you
attacked by
said
a turd.
Ah,
you said there was like a path somewhere down here.
Yes, there are paths. There are 3 paths that you guys can see. And the NPCs you're with will kind of explain to you the nature of these paths. And I will explain the nature of these paths.
okay.
As this is basically where you're going next. So, there's a path to the north that you were told will lead you past Menzo Bernanzan, but eventually will lead you to Blingdenstone, which is apparently the deep known city. I didn't say Siri. But as folks are going to rightfully tell you, going past Menzo Bernanzan is probably a bad idea.
So avoid that place. Got it.
Who's that? What now?
The Drow capital.
Hmm.
Oh, right.
yeah, not a good idea.
So,
Not a good idea.
Baranin.
All right. Otherwise, the
Drow.
west past. Hmm.
Was it
The drow.
those gray-faced individuals?
Yes, the drow are the inferior elves who are keeping us.
That's a bit of racism, isn't
Well,
it?
Look, I don't mean any offense by it, but well, no elf is as glorious as I am. I am the greatest elf there is.
So that guy that's moving around that's saying that?
Yep.
Mm,
That's an
Wait.
elf?
Yeah, wait, he's an elf?
Nope.
Oh, also wait, okay, I just took another look at the image that is that guy. Is he
Uh,
is
Yeah.
he a bugbear? Is that what he is?
No.
No?
No.
You can see
No.
why I thought
Wait,
that with a little bit of hair.
but
Okay.
wait, are you even an
I-
elf though?
I know I don't look like it currently, but I've been cursed.
Ah.
yeah.
Can I roll an insight check
I
against you,
was
sir?
thinking the same
Can I
thing.
can I roll an insight against you, sir?
Make an insight check.
Can I also do it,
Who cursed
please, or
you?
is this just a one-person thing?
Two people to roll.
Man, what is with
What do you guys have for insight?
Plus
Oh.
4.
mine's +6.
I also have +4.
I already rolled mine.
Yeah.
Got a 16.
I'll roll mine.
All right.
Yay!
-1.
At least as far as he seems to think.
Huh.
So what's on
Anyways,
the
the
path
west
to
path.
Right. The West Path. Yes, that'll take us to Dark Lake, which you hear kind of like as another splash as the drow and actually no stool. Well, if we go that way, we'll eventually end up we'll eventually end up in my home. I know it.
Are your people friendly, Stool?
Oh, very. I think.
Oh.
What do you mean you think?
Oh.
Oh, before we decide, what's the other path?
Right. That will take us. Well, to go there, that will take us to Gracklestug, the Duragar city, which is quite an unpleasant place. But the real issue is, well, we have to go past where they're doing the fighting to go there.
Yeah, maybe we.
Yes, that
so
doesn't
what-
sound like a great idea.
So what it sounds like is
I guess we're going to your home, Stool.
Yay!
and let's
It's gonna
hope,
be a while before we get there.
let's hope they like guests.
All
Well, if
right.
anything like
Stool
Stool,
with us,
they
I think
will.
it'll be fine.
All right, and with that, that'll, I think, do good for the opening session. Any immediate thoughts?
This is fun. This is fun.
Short as that night, but quick vibe check of the campaign, the module, your characters, anything.
I'm enjoying it so far.
I'm enjoying
I
it.
like Stool.
The stool is
I'm glad
very
you like
enjoyable.
Stool, because you guys. I'm glad you like Stool because you guys kind of need him.
The translator.
I'm sure we'll be able to
Ooh,
learn a
please.
language at some
I
point.
thought-
Or attempt
Maybe.
to.
So
I just had
here
a
is
thought.
before you do your thoughts. Here is the truth of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 NPCs. Oh, that's right, 10. I miscounted. 10.
Right.
10 NPCs that I'm expected to have go with you and be with you for basically until they die.
Oh wow.
Well, don't speak common.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I decided to cut a good chunk of them out. Because
Probably a good idea.
Fair enough.
so I picked the ones that I thought would be the best to be your like kind of your like little further group.
Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway,
But
the
that
thought I
is
had
the thought you had?
was, do you think we could do that question thing we did for a while, a few campaigns back again?
The what?
Like the
The what?
Where we each,
Do you
where we
mean-
each got a question at the end of the session?
that's I mean
We
I'm
haven't
not
done
sure
that
that's a great. As well, I mean, it was a
not
fun little
today,
game.
obviously. Not today, obviously, but like in the future.
I
I mean,
don't think that works for modules. I'll be honest.
yeah.
Mo-
Yeah,
like,
mate.
homebrew campaigns maybe. I know I'm not the DM, but in my opinion, if I was
It
in Pete's
depends on the
shoes-
campaign and how much like keeping secrets is. That was, but yeah, no, I don't think we're doing that anytime soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed this session.
Yeah, here's
Mm.
what I will say.
Hmm.
So far, the campaign's been fun. However,
Oh, by the way, you guys do level to level 2 now.
oh hey, neat.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you had mentioned
Ooh.
that basically the beginning of this is going to be or basically breaking out of prison, basically.
Mhm.
Or
I
like a
assume- I
jailbreak
thought-
thing.
You wanted more time spent on that.
I was a little surprised by how quick it was. I mean,
You
sure, it
told
took
me
the
that we
entire
have till like
session.
1:30.
Oh no. Wait, does
I
that
did.
segment
That was me.
does that segment normally take longer?
Yeah, I could push it to be longer.
Oh,
Spend
that-
more time on some NPCs. Have you guys play out more scenes and doing the work camp stuff.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
But-
what you had cut out.
I
that-
really wanted to make sure we ended with the campaign actually rightfully started.
Right, absolutely fair. My bad.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you guys for watching the first episode of Out of the Abyss. And as always, stay tuned for more. Bye bye.